check. 1 2 1 2. Check 1 2. Check check 1 2. Cool. Doesn't seem too loud. All right, your turn to check. Might be able to. Yeah, right there. Might be fine. I'm a loud man. What? You got it? You're not gonna put it on?
Check, check, check.
Check 1 2 1 2. Check check. Go ahead.
Check 1 2. Check, check.
Yeah, should be good. I think vocal levels are good. We just gotta watch out for TNT guns and ammo. Awesome. Yes, please. And welcome out here to Old Chicago as we are here once again for our Gillette Wild Coaches Show. Let's get wild out here at Old Chicago. Remember, you guys can come on out here, come enjoy the show, come get yourself some food, maybe some beers. I mean, they've got the Hall of Fame of foam
Hall
or
of Foam,
something.
yep.
Yeah, so I mean, come out here, try to get there. I don't know if you'll get there today, but hey, you never know in that case. But once again, Coach Wilson here, Chase the Horseman Horsley here, alongside with you, and we've got a whole bunch of players with us as well that you can come get their autographs as well. And we even got a new guy, so we're excited. We're going to get to talk with him coming up in a moment. But, Coach, we break down the games, Sheridan Hawks and Badlands this past weekend. What kind of went down?
Yeah, I think Friday night against Sheridan, playing the number one team in our division. Honestly, we played extremely well, regardless of the score. I think it was a 2-1 game late in the third period. I think they scored 3 goals, maybe with like 8 or 9 minutes remaining. And that game, like, we were playing probably as the best defensively that I've seen us play all year. Where we broke down is their power play, I believe, went 4 for 5 or 3 for 4, and that was kind of our demise, was taking a couple penalties, and they have one of the best power plays in the league, and they were able to capitalize on it. And then Saturday night, playing Badlands. Honestly, the flip side of it, like, I think, I don't know if we just expended a lot of our energy on Friday night, the big emotional game against the number one team, but we came out a little flat against Badlands, and they're a really well-coached team, a really hard-working team, and I think just as the game went along, like, they were just doing a really good job to frustrate us, to shut us down, and we kind of got away from a game towards the end.
You know, it kind of feels like when you do put a lot of energy to a number one team, it kind of falters in that second game a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely. You see it at every level, all the way from, the pros all the way down. When you play a big rival or a big game and you expend like you said, it's all that energy. It's hard to get up the next day or the next game. Like, it could be kind of hard. And our guys definitely, like, they always work hard, and they worked hard on Saturday night too. They just didn't bring the same intensity.
And that's kind of understandable. I mean, we're kind of looking at, playoffs in this case. There's still a push here at the very end, working on trying to get there. You have Great Falls Americans coming up, and then you have Butte Irish, and then you've got Butte Irish 3 times in a row after Great Falls. I mean, from the first time of not playing them, now we're back seeing them 3 straight times. It kind of looks like, when we were facing off the Bozeman Ice Dogs 50 different times.
Yep, yeah, just flipped. We played Bozeman like 4 or 5 times in the first 2 months, and now we're playing Butte 6 times here in the last month and a half. So it's going to be fun, though. It's going to be some fun games. Every game so far has been with them has been really intense and close, so it should be fun.
Taking a look at kind of like where you guys are at, is there still that push of, hey, we can still make playoffs in this case, we just got to keep winning?
Absolutely. I mean, no matter what, until the last game of the season, like, we're going to do everything we can to win and get in the playoffs, and until we're officially out, that's what we're going to do. Now, with the 2 losses this last weekend, it kind of puts us in a mode where we have to win some games, and now we also have to rely on some other teams losing some games.
Yeah.
Where going into this last weekend, it was still in our control, as you say, where if we would have beat Badlands, we still would have been very much in our control, but losing to them, now it makes things a little bit tougher, but again, we're still right there, and if we we win the games we're supposed to win, and get some of the other teams to lose a couple games here along the way, it's still going to come down to that last weekend against Badlands.
Taking a look at top players, Riley Schmidt and Knox are going to be heading out to a top prospect tournament for the NA3HL. That's going to be on Monday and Tuesday this coming week. I mean, tell us a little bit about this tournament. Have you ever been? Have you ever seen it? What kind of go on there?
I've never personally been a part of it, but I do know it is great. It's for all of our 2005 and 2006 birth year players this year, because 2005 is their last year. And so it's an opportunity for them to play. It's almost like an all-star game for those age groups. And what it is each team sends at least one player, and each division has a coach. Usually this year it's Sheridan, so Sheridan's coach, since they're number one, he got to pick the team that he wanted, and he picked Riley and Knoxer to be part of his team. And I think they're 2 great picks. Obviously, Andrew Knox has been one of the best goalies in our division all season long, and Riley, obviously is no longer on our team, but before he left, he was one of our best players,
Right.
one of the best players in the division. So for them, it's an opportunity to go out and get and play against other good players with good players, and then hopefully the main goal of the whole top prospects thing is exactly that. It's for prospects, so it's for colleges to scout them. Hopefully they talk to a couple of schools while they're out there.
How does that work? I mean, Riley, since he's no longer here, he's already at his new team. Is his new team going to allow him to go play it? I mean, how all does that kind of work out?
Yep, nothing changes for him. So again, like every team has to send players. So Louisiana, the team he's on right now, I believe is sending 2 players, maybe 3. So now he's just gonna travel with them to the tournament and then still play on the Frontier Division team.
On the Frontier Division side.
So he's not switching teams, nothing like that. He's still part of that team. He just is going from a different place.
That's awesome. Now, you mentioned Knox. I mean, he has done a fantastic job all season long. We've talked with him a few different times. We've seen him kind of get disgruntled a little bit, but he also has that push of, hey, I'm going to make sure I'm going to be good each and every night.
Yeah, no, I love the intensity he brings. He's honestly he's a leader in our locker room. He's someone that every single practice, and it could be the very first drill, it could be the last drill practice, but if there's something going on the ice that he doesn't like, he's going to call people out and he's going to get fired up, and he gets scored on. He's getting fired up in practice every single shot. So I love it. That's what I like to see from all the guys out here, whether it's a goalie or a player. Like, I love to see that intensity.
We've got a few guys with us. Tell us a little about them.
Yeah, well, we got Mike McKernan. Both Mike and Caden here are both defensemen for us, and they're both 2005 birth years, so this is both their last hurrah in junior hockey. Mike, actually, fun fact, just turned 21 last week, so you got to talk to him about that. And then Caden Grammer's, honestly, since post-Christmas, Grammer has been playing probably his best hockey this season.
Wow.
Someone that had the opportunity to go somewhere at the trade deadline and chose to stay, and I'm really happy about it because it makes us a better team. And then new guy, like you mentioned at the beginning, Anton, came in as a goalie because we were looking for another goalie, and he was looking for a spot to kind of showcase what he has. And he's only been here for a week, but what I can say is he's done everything the right way. He seems like a really great kid. He's always on time to everything. He works extremely hard at everything that we've done so far, and so it's, again, for only known him for a week, but so far so good.
Well, awesome. Well, we're going to talk with them coming up here in a moment. We're going to start with Birthday Boy, and we're going to go right down the line as we will be right back here with more of the Let's Get Wild Coaches Show live here from Old Chicago. Remember, you come on out of here, they get you all covered up. I mean, you can even get autographs from Coach Wilson and from the hockey team right here. I know. You're smiling. You want to sign some autographs too, today, right?
He wants my
all
autograph.
Day. He
that's
said
why.
all day. Oh, he wants your autograph. Yeah. I mean, I guess that one works too. But hey, come on out here to Old Chicago. Again, we're here with our Let's Get Wild Coaches Show. You're listening here on 106.7 The Legend, PasonsRadio.com, and on Facebook, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care, local people, lasting results.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. bighorndental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. Trust our expert team to keep you in the game with precise, detailed images and compassionate care. Visit blackrockmri.com or call 682-8228 to schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
And welcome back to more of the Let's Get Wild Coaches Show featuring the Gillette Wild hockey team. As we are getting close to the end of the season, but hey, we still have a lot to play for. As Mike, or known as Michael, is going to be joining us right now. And first off, it was your birthday a few days ago?
It was.
It was, yeah. So tell us, how did your 21st go?
Not too bad.
You remember your 21st?
I do, which it was a good thing it was a Monday. But my billets took me out, and I think we made it till about 10:30. Then,
oh my goodness,
but that was enough to put me in. So
only 10:30. I'm kind of impressed with that one.
Yeah, I was too.
Oh my goodness. So what all did you do? Did you just go grab some bite to eat? Did you?
Yeah. So we went to a Mexican restaurant to start off. Dropped their kids back off and my billet brother. Then we went bar hopping.
Well, there you go, and you survived.
Yep, I
remember
sure
the
did.
whole, and you remember the whole thing. That's the nice part, you know. See, I remember my 21st still pretty really solidly. Like I've still never been drunk in my life, so it's I mean, I would say it's not worth it, from all my friends, gonna say, but in that case, but. All right, so let's take a look at the season. I mean, it's been a while since I've talked with you. Last time was actually here at Old Chicago. Feels like you just like this place, so you just keep coming with me. So tell us how you think the season has been kind of breaking down for.
Good. I think it's going not the way we want it right now, but I think we have a good opportunity to finish out the season strong.
Now, this is also your last season.
Yes.
What have you started thinking about that, kicking that in yet, or did I just kind of bring down the tears and the waterworks coming down?
Yeah, I kind of been pushing it
Pushing
in the
it
back
away?
Of the
Okay.
back of the brain, but it'll hit me sooner or later.
Yeah. Are you looking at college? Are you looking at trying to move up to that next level? What are you kind of looking for?
Not sure right now.
Not sure?
Yeah, I don't think college. I think aircraft mechanic.
Okay.
Sounds like something that I would enjoy, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
look into that.
So you like doing a lot with hands-on mechanic type of stuff?
Yeah.
Nice. So are you currently doing that type of stuff? Probably not working on planes, but you're working on like cars and stuff?
Yeah, kind of.
Kind of? What does kind of mean?
I tinker.
You tinker.
Yep.
So what do you do for jobs here? I see it. Like do you tinker with cars and you just somehow get lucky getting a car to work, or
Well, when I was employed, I was at Collins Communications, and we did like fire systems and
Okay.
low voltage stuff. So nothing here, but
Gotcha. Okay, interesting. That's definitely way far away from mechanicking.
Yeah.
I mean, so are you trying to look at maybe doing like trade school or something, trying to find that aircraft mechanic
Yeah.
systems? Have you been looking anywhere yet or no?
yeah, I found a couple close to home.
Okay.
That would be
And,
the
and
option.
remind us where home's at.
Broomfield, Colorado.
Broomfield, Colorado. Do you like Broomfield?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. How many brooms do you guys have?
At least one.
Right off the dome. You got it now?
Yeah.
Okay. That was the worst dad joke in history, but I was hoping you were going to catch it. How many times have you heard that one?
Never.
Really?
Yeah.
That's insane. I would think that would be something you would hear all the time.
Yeah, surprisingly not.
Wow. You're going to have to go back and tell your friends that, even though you live in Broomfield. No, that's crazy. Okay, so let's talk about Anton for a minute. I mean, he's a new guy that kind of just come in. I mean, he's only been here a week, but what have you seen from him?
Yeah, honestly, I've seen great things at practice. Some goalies give up when shots become abundant, and I don't see that from him.
Yeah.
He stays in net as long as he can and tries to make every save like it counts. So,
You know, and that's a big thing to have, especially going on for next year as well. So, I mean, that could be the case, and especially, you know, you have Knox, who's been doing really well. Do you think he's been kind of picking a lot from the leadership of Knox yet? Have you kind of seen that work out in between yet?
I think goalies themselves are their own little units of creatures. So I'm sure there
Units
is
of creatures. You're not even a human, man. You're a creature.
But I'm sure they all they talk, they feed off each other.
Okay.
So
All right, so you mentioned Broomfield, Colorado, obviously where you're from. Are you excited to, at some point, make it back there just because it's home? Or are you kind of wanting to adventure out after, you know, get done with school and kind of move on to bigger and better?
no, I'm excited to go home.
Yeah.
I mean, it's home.
Yeah. How long have you been here in Gillette?
This is my second year.
Second year. What has been the best thing that you've ever done besides playing hockey? Because I know you like playing hockey. I know you would say that's your number one. Best thing you've done here in Gillette so far?
Gosh, there's so many things.
I know. I'm a jerk sometimes. I
Yeah,
like
I
to
don't-
make you think of just one.
I don't know, probably the ranch.
The ranch?
Yep. One of the billets lives on a ranch, and last year and this year we've gone out there, gone shooting, fires, just it's fun.
Yeah. Did you guys bonfires, that type of stuff?
Yeah, it's not
Ooh.
something that like in the cities.
Oh yeah. No, you can't do that. Unfortunately, you can't do that
Yeah.
in the city.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, those city slickers aren't gonna appreciate that one. So, but you know, we even go back and you know the time here in Gillette. What have been the biggest lessons that you're gonna take back with you?
Small towns, everyone knows each other, so you never know who knows who. So
Yeah.
don't upset the
So
wrong
don't
person.
upset the wrong person. Love it. Awesome. Okay, so you guys have a couple games coming up this weekend. You get the Butte Irish again, and then you get them 3 straight times. You have Great Falls Americans coming up. They're sitting in third in the standings right now, and then you have Butte just right under you guys. when you look at these matchups to try to maybe make that push for playoffs, is there anything differently that you guys need to do to kind of get your mindset back in that right place?
Honestly, I think it's just some things need to fall into place for us to get into playoffs. But for us playing, I think we just need to bear down and
play like there's nothing to lose type of thing.
Exactly. Because reality, there's nothing for us to lose at this point.
Yeah. I mean, playing with heart and grit, you never know. You went out and, hey, you're in playoffs somehow.
Exactly.
You know, by the grace of God, it right there puts it up for you. So, okay, getting close to the last couple of questions for you. Leadership-wise, who would you say is the biggest mentor that you've kind of looked up to, why you've been here in Gillette? Maybe they've moved on. Maybe they're still playing hockey somewhere, but you learned a lot from them, and that's how you've been able to grow. I know I'm stumping you today. I'm throwing the hard questions out.
Honestly, I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think a good leader was last year our captain, Zach Lubbins. He was a great example of what a leader should be. He wasn't one of those guys that was very outspoken, but anytime you looked at him, he was doing the right thing and showing by example. So,
no, that's the big thing. And then Coach Wilson, I mean, what have you seen from him this season that and I know he's getting ready for the head nod, but what have you seen from him that maybe you weren't able to get with some of the other coaches, or maybe some of the same stuff that you've been able to kind of pick up on?
Yeah, honestly, I think Coach Wilson has put Gillette back on course after last year. Last year it was kind of a mess, things going everywhere, and he's kind of straightened the path back out to what Gillette hockey is and what it should be. So.
That's awesome. Okay, well, before we get you out of here, what's your favorite hobby that you like to do?
Underwater basket weaving. It's pretty nice.
I need a video of this. I know you're joking, but I really need a video of this.
No,
of you
I'm not.
Actually,
yeah. You take your snorkel gear, so you have a tank on your back with a mask on.
You're actually being serious?
Yeah. You've never heard of this?
No, I've heard of underwater basket weaving because that's what I say as a joke all the time.
Yeah, like, no, this is real stuff. Like big city.
So, okay, so you take a scuba. Okay, I'm intrigued. Keep going.
But basically, the whole point is there's different type of weaves for the basket.
Yeah.
And it's basically a race. So you have to get the reeds from out of the water, bring them back down, be at the bottom before you start.
Huh. Interesting. That's super cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would be doing that too in a heartbeat. So do you have your scuba certifications and all that?
Not yet.
Not yet?
Yeah.
But that'd be something that you're trying to finish up?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, I always joke around and say, what are we doing? Underwater basket weaving? Like just a joke. And you're sitting over here seriously about it.
Yeah.
So where do you do these races at?
The rec center by my house.
The rec center by your house? They have these at the rec center?
Mm-hmm. They did it as like a workshop, but now it's every Saturday.
So there is that many people that love to do it.
It's because they do that, then they also do like the scuba diving instruction.
How big is your pool?
It's pretty big.
Is it? How deep?
They close it down for it. It's 20 feet, I want to say, because they also do high dive off of it.
Goodness gracious! No, that's actually super cool. You're gonna have to show me a video of that. I'm very intrigued. I may have to actually go look this up on YouTube, and then I'm gonna get somebody weaving an actual basket underwater. Is how it's gonna end up happening. So, well, Mike, any last thoughts you want to say to the fans that are watching, listening around here at Old Chicago, or watching online right now?
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Dad. I love it. Perfect. Well, Mike, we appreciate your time, and best of luck if we don't get to talk with you, and best of luck on the future endeavors if we don't talk with you before you head out.
Awesome. Thank you.
Awesome. More to come here with our Let's Get Wild Coaches show featuring our Gillette Wild hockey team. Coming up after this, we've got more players we're going to be talking to. We'll be back in a few moments.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
Need a quick snack or drink while you refuel? Let's check it out. Welcome to Shell Food Mart, your convenience stop for fuel and food. Our employees don't just work here. They genuinely care about you and your needs. From finding the perfect product to giving helpful advice, our team goes the extra mile every single day. Looking for something tasty? Check out our favorite snacks and cold drinks. Experience quick and easy checkout. Let's get you on your way. Shell Food Mart, where you'll find great food and friendly.
Are you nervous about visiting the dentist? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we understand and we've got you covered with safe and effective IV sedation. Relax and let us take care of your smile while you stay calm and comfortable. Bighorn Dental Clinic, professional service, personalized care.
Looking for a way to straighten your smile without the hassle of traditional braces? At Bighorn Dental Clinic, we're proud to offer Invisalign, the clear, comfortable, and effective solution to straightening your teeth. BighornDental.com.
Score big this fall with BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging. Our state-of-the-art X-ray and MRI scans deliver crystal clear results faster than a quarterback sneak. With timely scheduling, we'll get you in and out with ease. To schedule your appointment today. BlackRock Advanced Medical Imaging, your health, our precision.
At TCRI Energy Services, we know success starts with setting goals and working hard to reach them. That's why we're proud to support the athletes of Campbell County as they chase their dreams this season. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, dedication and teamwork make all the difference. From all of us at TCRI Energy Services, good luck, athletes. Keep pushing forward, stay focused, and remember, every goal achieved is a step towards success.
Looking to control access to your property? Trust GateTech, your premier access control partner. With over 20 years of experience, GateTech offers custom-designed automated gates for sale or rent, backed by long-term service agreements. Whether it's industrial, commercial, or residential, we build systems that fit your needs and your budget. From simple remote entry to systems you can control from anywhere in the world, we've got you covered. Call 307-939-GATE or email gatetech@westernserviceswi.com.
Looking for exceptional dental care? Powder River Dental is here for you. We are a dedicated team that is committed to creating healthy, beautiful smiles. Whether it is a routine checkup, more involved dental treatments, Invisalign, or implants, our friendly professionals ensure you and your family leave with a smile. Visit us today and discover why Powder River Dental is a trusted choice in your community. Call us at 682-6655 or 682-6771 to schedule your appointment. Come visit the good guys and a gal where our patients are family.
Save locally at Trends Furniture.
They give a better deal on better quality. Sell at a better price. They give a better deal on better quality. So good, you gotta say them twice.
The Mattress Center at Trends Furniture is a place you can shop in peace. Our non-commissioned sales team is here to provide outstanding service to get you a better deal on a new mattress or adjustable base to help you feel rested and energized. Trends Furniture offers payment plans on major brands like Beauty Rest mattresses. To get the best prices and a great night's sleep tonight, visit locally owned Trends Furniture at 408 South Douglas Highway.
Listen up, folks. It's Kelly from TNT Guns and Ammo, where we've got more gear than a tackle box at a fishing convention. Oh, wait, we're not a fishing store. But whether you're prepping for hunting season or just like the smell of gunpowder in the morning, we've got you covered. Guns, ammo, reloading equipment, you bet. And don't forget our shooting range. It's open to the public and a perfect place to dial in before your big hunt. So grab your buddies, your boots, and your best aim and come see us today at TNT Guns and Ammo. We're 5 miles east of Wyandotte on Highway 51, and we're worth the drive.
And welcome back here to Old Chicago. Here with our Let's Get Wild coaches show featuring our Gillette Wild Junior hockey team here as we are getting set for 2 more matches coming up this weekend against Great Falls Americans and the Butte Irish, which they've got a nice little 3-game stand heading against them. All games will be on the road. Their next home game will be early March, and that will also be the last home game of the year as well. So unless things just go crazy and a huge win out, maybe playoffs here at home. You never know in that case. So, Hayden, how's it going?
I'm good.
Good?
Good.
You just kind of enjoying life?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. You just got like a big old smile on your face. I mean, does that happen all the time?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy guy, I guess.
Happy guy. You're like me when I was younger as well. I was always smiling. Every single moment in time, I was smiling, but I was always doing like the smile smirk. I didn't really have like the show the teeth. I wasn't that bold doing that.
My teeth are big, so it kind of just happens.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, we weren't going there, but I guess you can go there in that part if you want.
Yeah, no, they are.
So let's kind of talk about your track here in Gillette. I mean, this is your last year as well, and what have you seen so far?
Gillette's awesome. I mean, made some of my best friends probably in Gillette. Made some memories in Gillette. Gillette's awesome.
Gillette's awesome.
Gillette's awesome.
And I love that. I love that. It's just super quick, right to the point. That's where it goes. So when you look at the future, what are you kind of looking at? Are you wanting to still play hockey? Are you venturing off to maybe college? Are you working on a major? Going to trade school? What are you kind of looking for?
I'm not really too sure. I'm probably not going to go to college. So.
Okay.
But I don't know really what I want to do.
You want to be a hockey coach?
I mean, I could.
Yeah.
Coach high school or something.
Join Coach Wilson or something, you know?
No, I'm not. No, I couldn't do that.
You couldn't do that?
No.
Anything you put your mind to, you can do.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess?
I don't know if I would want to coach.
Want to coach hockey?
Maybe high school.
Maybe high school?
Maybe.
Okay. Not even like little kids? Teach the youth?
No. No.
No?
Tried it, no.
You tried it?
Yeah.
How'd that go?
Didn't like it. Didn't like it.
Why is that?
They don't listen.
They don't listen. Well, okay, yeah. That's a good point right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much every kid ever.
Yeah.
I mean, you probably didn't listen when you were younger.
No, I listened.
Did you?
No, probably not.
Yeah, I was like, I bet your dad or mom or whoever, your parent, guardian, whoever's watching right now is like, yeah, no, he didn't listen at all.
Yeah.
It wasn't until like you got to the higher ranks where you're trying to keep moving up and you're like, oh, hey, I need to listen on like my footwork. Maybe my coach actually knows something that, I don't.
Yeah.
In those cases. So. All right, so let's kind of talk about Antoine. I know for a sec that you just met him again a week ago, but I'm kind of curious on what your thoughts are on him. What have you kind of seen? Maybe good work ethic, leadership. What's been kind of showing up for him?
I mean, he's a quiet guy. Hasn't said much, but he's a good guy.
He's a
good
quiet,
in practice.
Yeah. He's a quiet guy that really likes the Olympics. He has been staring at this TV this whole entire time. Like, I'm not even going to lie. He's watched the luge. The United States played hockey. Now ski jumps. Curling's been on. What's your favorite Olympic event?
Hockey.
Hockey? Well, I mean, I kind of figured. Do you have a summer Olympic that's your favorite? No? Yeah.
No.
No, we got to remind you that you have to speak. Even though there's video, we're still on the radio.
Yeah, I don't know.
So a head shake does not do anything.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah, no, it's hard, trying to be like, oh, no, not a fan of that.
I don't know.
And that, I don't know. Okay, so you guys come out here to Old Chicago a lot. This is your place that you guys get to come eat afterwards, meet fans. In that case, what is your top go-to here that, at some point you get it every single time that, hey, they might name it after you?
The twisted tenders with ranch.
Twisted tenders with ranch.
Yeah.
No specialties or anything?
That's what I get every time.
Every single time.
With a Shirley Temple.
With a Shirley Temple, so it's the Caden Temple.
Or 2 or 3.
Yeah. You said one. And it wasn't asking how many, but 2 or 3 Shirley Temples?
Yeah, that's what I get.
Wow.
Yeah.
You chug them, or
they
do you
bring
just
us pictures of Shirley Temple at the table.
pictures of Shirley Temple at the table?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that. I mean, normally Shirley Temple takes, a minute. Like, you got to get it from the bar, and they got to mix it and do all this stuff from it. They just put it in a pitcher?
Yeah.
That's kind of
just
cool.
bring it over, yeah. It's awesome.
Kind of jealous, I don't really drink soda anymore, but I would drink a Shirley Temple in that case. Drink 2 or 3 of them. Back when I was little, I used to do that, but not so much anymore. So, okay, we look at the rest of the season. You guys had Sheridan Hawks coming up this past weekend, and then you also had the Badlands Sabres. Out of those 2 games, what would you say was probably the best effort that you guys had on the ice?
Probably early Sheridan. We were up 1-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was awesome.
What happened?
We were just kind of dominating. I mean, put one in early, and then it was 2-1 pretty much the whole game.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it was that 3 straight goals in that third?
Yeah. Yeah, we got a lot of penalties at the end. They killed us at the end.
So getting out of the penalty box is a big thing.
Been a big thing.
Been a big thing all year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So power plays, how do you disrupt them? Or let's just go more of the fact of, yes, you're on a power play. You've been on the penalty box so many different times this season. So how are you able to kind of change that to your game plan and like figure out ways to be like, okay, hey, we're playing a 5-on-4. What do we need to do to really make sure that no one's going to score here on these power plays?
Well, I mean, there's different ways a power play can like set up.
Mm-hmm.
So you set up based on how they're set up. So it's usually either a box or diamond. And then, you just kind of try and keep them to the outside.
Keep them to the outside, try not to let them get inside and get past you?
Yeah, best you can.
Have you ever thought about, like, and I'm just kind of brainstorming here because, I don't know a lot of formations in hockey, but what about just forming a line? Like arms width apart, not allowing them get by. I don't think
some teams do that.
Do they really?
They kind of do just stand at the blue line.
Okay, so I'm not going. I'm not being stupid.
No,
then.
that's not
okay.
like crazy. Yeah.
All right, so they form a line right there, and does it work half of the time, or?
Yeah, Helena did that. They're pretty good at it.
Helena did it, and they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Interesting. I always thought, I was like, that would be one of the best defensive setups right there. I mean, you're set up there right in a straight line. Just all you have to do is knock it away, and you're good to go.
Yeah. Yeah, it worked good for them. I mean, some teams do that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so final thoughts. I mean, coming up, you've got, as we've talked about, you've got Butte Irish and you've got Great Falls Americans coming up this weekend. Both of these games are on the road. Again, you're not going to be back at home until the final game of the season at the end of March. What do these road games do for you guys? I mean, you've been at home for a whole month of January. Now you guys are on the road for the whole month of February. Has there been any, changes in team chemistry? What's been kind of working on those road setups?
I mean, the home stretch was sweet, right? Playing at home's awesome.
Yeah.
The road is sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's not. Just depends. I think we have to stay an extra night in Butte, which is okay,
Oh,
I guess.
so you don't get a party afterwards? You know, you stay an extra night in Butte, so that means you get a party, right?
I guess, if we want to. If we win.
If you win.
If we
If you
win.
lose, then you just go to bed?
Yeah, all sad.
All sad?
Yeah.
Wow. You make it feel like Coach doesn't let you guys have any fun whatsoever on the road trip.
Coach is a fun guy.
Coach is a fun guy?
Yeah.
So why are you making him sound like, oh, man, you just got to go to bed, straight to bed. Then, you know, you lost, you're done.
No, we don't have to, but.
Yeah. Is there like a certain curfew that you guys have for each time if you guys want to go out?
Curfew is usually like 12.
That's a late curfew. But
Yeah.
also, you guys don't play until 7 o'clock each game
Yeah,
anyway. So,
exactly.
So I guess that works out. So in those cases. Okay, final thoughts for you. If I don't get to talk with you between now and your final game, what do you want to say to the fans? What do you want to say to everyone that's kind of supported you throughout your hockey journey?
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it.
Man of many words. Love it. Awesome. Well, okay, we appreciate your time, and best of luck coming up this weekend. And if I don't get to see you, best of luck on your future endeavors.
Thank you.
Awesome. More to come here on the Let's Get Wild Coaches show, and we've been talking about him in a moment. We've been talking about Anton, the new guy, and yeah, we're going to drill him with some fun, big questions. So stick tuned here on 106.7 The Legend at BasonsRadio.com, streaming on to Facebook, Horseman Broadcasting and Entertainment. We'll be back here with more of the Let's Get Wild Coaches show coming up after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And welcome back here with the Let's Get Wild Coaches show here at Old Chicago as we are here with the new guy, Anton, with us. And Anton, how has it been so far? A week here in Gillette?
Yeah, I'm liking it a lot so far. You know, getting to know the players a little bit more and the talent a little bit more, but I'm liking it more and more each day.
Okay, so tell us, where did you come from?
So originally I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's where I grew up. And then just previously, before I came here, I played for Mason City Toros.
Okay, how was that?
I liked it a lot there, too. I mean, you know, it's hockey. Can't not like it, but, you know, need to change the scenery, so ended up here.
How excited were you when you were like, oh, hey, I get to go to Gillette, Wyoming? Were you kind of like, I don't know. I think it's going to be a fun adventure.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure what to expect, but I'm pretty happy with it so far. I mean, I'm liking it a lot. It's definitely different scenery, more out in the west, and it's kind of like the scene I like. So,
how was the group of guys taking you in so far?
I think it's been great. I mean, everyone's been so nice and welcoming. So I appreciate that. It makes it a lot easier for me. So I'm liking it.
Now, you sold us, I think, all fair that you guys didn't do any of these coaches shows or anything on your last team at all?
No, nothing like this. This
Wow.
is very different for me.
It's a little bit more professional type of thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so.
You're like getting that radio experience, getting that media exposure. So like when you get famous, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm kind of curious. Are you wanting to get famous in the Olympics or something? Because as I said, your eyes were glued the whole entire time watching it. What kind of sports were you watching over there?
I mean, I guess it was just mostly curling. It's pretty interesting. Guys in the Olympics are just amazing at what they do. It's so cool. So just watching them do their thing is pretty cool.
All right. So if hockey doesn't work out, are you going to try and do curling?
No, that looks incredibly hard. Not my thing.
It looks like it. I've seen a lot of amateurs on like YouTube and stuff that try to do it, and like I just see them fall flat on their face, and it's just like AFV right there. America's Funniest Home Videos.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of coordination.
Yeah, I don't know if I've got that, especially not on ice in that case. So, okay, so you take a look at the games coming up this weekend, Great Falls, and you've got Butte. You're one of the goalies that's kind of coming in to kind of help out this team this year, and then next year, you never know. You might be the head guy getting set up in that case. So what do you have to do to kind of be ready for that next step?
Just keep working hard, focus on myself, just do all the small steps it takes to improve, and just, take it slowly. There's no shortcuts, so just keep going through the motions.
What is your futures kind of looking like? Are you wanting to play hockey professionally? Are you wanting to go to college? Are you wanting to just kind of go off the map? What are you wanting to do?
I'm kind of just going down the road that's being paved for me right now, just taking one step at a time, see where it goes. But, I got plans in different directions, so I'm happy with how things are going, so I like it.
Yeah. Now, where did you go to high school?
I went to a high school called Notre Dame Academy in Green Bay.
Okay. So are you a Packers fan, I'm going to guess?
Yeah, I was kind of surrounded by it, so
you're surrounded by it, but it's like, I'm here, I'm not type of thing?
Yeah, I'm not a big football guy. So.
Okay, so hockey-wise, who's your team?
Los Angeles Kings. Yeah.
How do you go from Green Bay to L.A.?
I think kind of when I was getting into hockey a little bit, they were making their playoff runs, and their goalie at the time, Jonathan Quick, which is basically why I'm a goalie now. He was an MVP, and I thought, this guy's pretty cool. So I kind of, I wanted to be a goalie. I wanted to, I liked the team. Kind of was a bandwagon at the time. So
you were just a bandwagon. Well, I mean, technically not. I mean, you were like, I like this goalie a lot. This is the guy I'm going to kind of base my life off a little bit, But obviously try to get to that point. So I guess it works in that case. But I was just thinking Wisconsin. I mean, you got the Minnesota Wild right there. It's like just right there. I mean, have you been to a lot of Wild games, or have you been to a lot of NHL games? Maybe you went to L.A.?
I've been to I actually haven't been to any Wild or Chicago games.
Okay.
I've gone to Vegas where they played the Kings, so I've been to an NHL game there, and then just a random one in Florida. So I haven't been to many, honestly. There's not a team in Wisconsin. So
that Vegas Knights team looks so awesome. I like the pre-game intros, everything that I see. Is it just as cool as it is on videos?
No, it's really cool because they got a pre-game sword fight on the ice. It's pretty sick. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's one place that I really want to go to at some point in my life, is going and watching a Knights game and getting to see that whole pregame festivity. It's definitely on the charts. So, okay, getting away from hockey for a moment, what is your pregame meal, pregame drink that you love to have before each and every game?
I don't really have a specific pregame meal. I do like to eat grapes though before a game. it's kind of my thing for my pregame snack. I guess pregame drink, some kind of energy drink, and I guess water.
Okay.
Something go-to.
Is there a certain type of grape that you're wanting, or just any grapes?
Any grapes, green, purple, yeah.
If you start going with any other colors, I might kind of question you a bit. There probably is more colors, and we just don't know about it. But the only thing is, I know are green and purple.
I think so too.
Yeah, I know we got different types or different colors of potatoes, and then you've got like your yellow potato, then you have like yellow tomatoes, you have green tomatoes. Like we just put every color on the vegetables. It just kind of happens in that case. So, okay, before we get you out of here, final question: what do you want to see from this team setting up this weekend and for the future endeavors coming up here for the Wild?
I mean, all you can really ask for is just giving 100% each night. Like if you put everything you got on the ice, the outcome might go your way, it might not. But if you try, that's really all that matters. So
awesome. Well, Anton, we appreciate your time. Best of luck for the rest of the year, and hopefully we'll be talking with you either not this year, but heading into next year as well.
Yeah.
Awesome. Once again, that's Anton. We're going to wrap things up here with the Let's Get Wild Coaches Show. Coach Wilson coming right back with us to wrap things up. We'll be back here from Old Chicago. Remember, you still have plenty of time to come out and get these guys' autographs. We'll be back after this.
Fall is here, and that means cooler weather, pumpkin spice, football, and stylish sweaters from Soulmates. Whether you're cheering at the game, watching from the comfort of your couch, or just out enjoying the change of colors, make sure you're dressed for the season with the latest fall fashions from Soulmates. Find your perfect look with warm, cozy styles that are just right for every event. Visit them at 222 South Gillette Avenue, downtown Gillette. Soulmates, where fall fashion kicks off and keeps you a step ahead all season long.
Looking for your dream home or the perfect commercial space? Are you considering selling? At Signature Real Estate Group, we've got you covered. Visit us at 1211 South Douglas Highway, Suite 90 for personalized service and expert guidance. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, our experienced team is here to make your real estate journey smooth, successful, and guide you every step of the way. Call us today at 307-670-9222 and let us help you find the perfect place to call home. Signature Real Estate Group, faith, family, and real estate.
Around here, the work starts early, and we wouldn't have it any other way. From lush green lawns in the summer to reliable snow removal in the winter, we're here year-round to keep your property looking its best.
At Strands Lawn Care, we take pride in every property we touch. From backyards to business fronts, it's about more than landscaping for us. It's about helping our community look its best.
We're your neighbors. We shop at the same stores, our kids go to the same schools, and we treat every property like they're our own.
Because at the end of the day, this isn't just where we work, it's where we live.
Strands Lawn Care. Local people, lasting results.
When it comes to purchasing a new or pre-owned vehicle, White's Frontier Motors makes buying locally easy. Their lot is filled with only the best new Chevy and GMC vehicles. Or are you looking for pre-owned? White's Frontier Motors has you covered. They have a vehicle for every budget. Stop by 444 Skyline Drive or browse their inventory at whitesfrontier.com. Don't forget their $1,000 price match guarantee. White's Frontier Motors, proud supporter of our local businesses, students, and athletes. 682-8851.
And welcome back here with our Let's Get Wild Coaches Show as we finish wrapping things up here at Old Chicago. Chase the Horseman Horsley alongside here, back here with Coach Wilson. And Coach, I mean, first off, before we start talking about a little bit of some other fun, kooky things, tell us a little about kind of what you learned from these players today.
Well, I learned that underwire basket weaving is actually a thing.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't honestly. I still think he's lying to us. It's just, it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know if I believe it yet. And I feel like if I look it up, it's going to write gullible right there in front of me.
We'll get Mike to send us a video or something.
Yeah, we're going to need a video.
The next one, we'll get it up there.
Yeah, and we'll show everyone it because that's crazy. Yeah. I think everybody else has already started looking it up, and they're like, what is this? It's kind of crazy. So what did you kind of learn from, like, leadership, especially, Anton joining in on the team, and then your two guys that are going to be heading out.
Yeah, I think a couple things obviously from Anton. I'm happy to hear that so far he's liking it, and that the guys have been treating him well, and again, just always at these things you learn a couple things or two, like how he loves Jonathan Quick. It's kind of why he wanted to be a goalie, so I love learning those little tidbits, and yeah, I think it's both, and then both from Mike and Grammer, like they both. I think the one thing I took away is they both talked about how much they loved it here in Gillette, and both players have been here for 2 seasons. This isn't their only season here, and so it's good to hear that when they've been here that they've made some really solid friendships.
Mm-hmm.
They made some really solid connections, whether it's with their billets or people in the community, and even as they move on with the rest of their lives, they'll always look back on Gillette as a second home.
All right, let's kind of dive in. Super Bowl. Did your Super Bowl team win?
No, I was rooting for the Patriots, so it was not fun.
Not fun?
Not a fun day.
It was a pretty boring game.
It was honestly, I was rooting for the Patriots, but I also was rooting for Sam Darnold. So but even both instances, it was a very boring game.
Jason Myers should have won MVP. Yeah. He's the kicker for Seattle.
Yeah, that's true.
He should have won MVP. I love Kenneth Walker. I love that he got 139 yards, but, I mean, if he would have got that touchdown, okay, cool. But, nah, the kicker was the MVP.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Or just give it to the entire Seattle defense that they could have all won MVP that night, too. But, yeah, not the most fun game to watch.
Yeah.
But it was one of those where I was watching with my girlfriend, and we were just sitting on our phones during the game, and then when the commercials came on, we were actually started to pay attention. That's how boring it was. But
yeah, pretty much. Who are you rooting for the Olympics?
Honestly, obviously USA, but I'm just excited that men's hockey started today, so that was fun. I watched a little bit of the USA game. They played Latvia, and I know the women's team, they start their quarterfinals tomorrow. They play Italy, so it should be a good run for both teams.
Yeah, it should be a good one. Canada is still one of those teams that's going to be hard to beat, and I mean, that's pretty much their home sport there. So
yeah, this is probably USA's arguably the best team that USA's ever had, or definitely up there. And even with that being said, Canada is still Canada. So it's still
Canada is still Canada.
They're still going to be the underdog in that game whenever they play.
Absolutely. And then curling, obviously going on right now. The United States. I mean, they got the first mixed doubles team getting a medal in that, which that was pretty awesome to see in the doubles.
Yep. My brother and his wife, my sister-in-law, they are heavy curlers. They live in Denmark, and they curl all year round. And so every time, during these matches, I'm always texting them, asking them questions like, "Oh, why'd they do this or why'd they do that?" So it's been fun. It's fun to watch. I love watching curling. It's like we've been talking about here during the commercial breaks. Like it's always on at the Olympics. Like there's always snowboarding, skiing, luge. There's always something, and there's always curling.
There's always curling.
So
it's like it's like fencing. Fencing is always on.
That's true.
Every single time in the summertime, it's always on. Or basketball. When the Summer Olympics are at, I mean, basketball's always on. So, but anywho, before we get you out of here, one final thoughts for the upcoming weekend.
Yeah, I think Anton said it best. We're just at the end of the day, we're hoping that we give our 100%. Like we've said it all year, energy and effort. A couple things that we're looking to do going in this weekend is, steal a game in Great Falls, and then hopefully go into Butte and take care of business. First actual road trip of this long month away from home here, because obviously last week in Sheridan and Badlands is not far trips for us. So this is our first test in over a month of actually being on the road for on the bus for 7 hours and staying in a hotel and eating out and the whole 9 yards, which just brings in a whole nother element to the game. And so far this season, our guys have been great at it. So hopefully we can keep her going.
Absolutely. Well, Coach Wilson, we appreciate your time. Thank you so much once again for joining us here. And from everyone here at Old Chicago, a huge shout out for them showing up here and enjoying this Coaches Show. Let's Get Wild Coaches Show. Again, we'll be back next week. And I don't know if we've got a time or location for next week yet. So stay tuned for that. From Coach Wilson to Chase the Horseman Horsley, we will see you guys next time here on the Let's Get Wild Coaches Show.